Hi, this is Daily Prayers with Destiny. The title of the prayer is A Prayer of Hope. Creator God, let us always be consciously aware at all times of a very present situation that we're in. Help us to be totally honest with ourselves. Help us to be totally honest about our feelings. Help us to cast all of our cares upon you. Help us to trust in you. And help us to remain steadfast in your words, that we will always be in hope of being delivered out of any present and current situation. So please help us. Help us to always be honest about our feelings, even if we have to ask our own self sometimes. How is your hope? How genuine is our character? How peaceful is our heart? How deep is our love? Sometimes we have to ask ourselves those things. Help us to reevaluate our mind by sitting down and having a one-on-one talk with ourselves so we can assess the situations in our lives. Then let us be totally, absolutely genuine with the answers. Totally, absolutely honest about what we have seen or what we are being shown by you. Help us to face the realities, whatever that we may be experiencing or whatever that we may be going through, so that we can continue to cast our cares on you. Even when we get very hard knocks down and some kind of tough little bumps and things in our lives, through all the things that's going on in the world, even sometimes the world can throw their hardest and their worst punches at us. But we ask you, Creator God, to help us to bounce back after being hit. I don't care how hard that a hit may be. Don't let us lay down. Let us get back up on before that count of 10 it ends. We say thank you for that. Don't let the hardest plots of this world, the hardest plans, and all of what the world has done to manipulate and control us, to keep us down on our backs. We ask you to help us to get up and to fight the good fight of faith that you have placed within us. Don't let those hard punches of the world cause us to doubt you. When we lose hope in all situations and everything that is around us, or all the things that is occurring in our current life, let us continue to see that hope beyond those troubled moments, those fearful moments, those painful moments, those hurting moments. Let that gleam of hope still flash before our eyes, letting us know that you are the hill that we have to continue to look to. That is where our help is going to come through. That is where our hope is. And Creator, God of this universe, you know that we all struggle with finding and holding on to hope. When we are facing all kinds of trials and facing all kinds of troubles and all kinds of tests, you know that our faith is being tested. But we ask you, even sometimes when it feels like that we have come to a lowest place of our lives, at the point of giving up, help us to fight one more little battle. Give us one more little small ounce of strength, enough that we can hold on. Because even though these battles are so hard sometimes, the world does not play fair. They hit hard at us. They come at us from every side, every angle. And we are a lot of times caught off guard and unexpectedly. But then to have even the strongest people, the most bravest of people, the most believing people, the one that has the greatest amount of faith, even they are sometimes caught off guard. And they find it hard to hold on to their hope. They find it hard to meet those challenges and all those things that's coming at them, even the strongest people. Especially when their bottom has dropped out of their lives and there's nothing there left. So we all asking you for hope, and no matter what the situations that we all going through, whether we are strong, small, big, tall, weak, or powerful, or just have no faith at all, we all need you. We all need that gleam of hope to get us to that next level where we can continue to gain more hope. And every time we see that you are fighting for us, that you are warring for us, that you are taking us out of the storms and out of the battles, and you bringing us to our greatest victories. And we say thank you for that. Oh, Creator God, we need encouragement and we need refreshment for our souls. All throughout the day, every single day, we need that. We need that from you. And we say thank you. For you, Creator, you said that you know the thoughts and that you know the plans that you have toward us. You said that you know those thoughts are to give us peace and not of evil. Those thoughts are to give us an expected end. Therefore, we thank you that you have given us hope, and we pray that we maintain our hope in you and that we hold on to the assurance that what we are praying for has already been accomplished, has already been answered, that we already have the victory, that we are already walking in and believing and trusting you, and that we are already praising you before we even get it in our hands, because you know that you will never leave us nor will you forsake us. You will never abandon us or leave us alone. You will never leave us empty and without. And we say thank you that we have accomplished it already. So be it. And your word promised that you will not withhold no good thing from those who walk uprightly. And therefore we wait upon you. We wait upon that good thing. We wait upon that good thing that you will not withhold from us. And we know that your blessings will run us down, Creator God. It will run us down, it will overtake us. And for we know that your blessings, it will be right there when we need it. At our lowest point of life, those blessings going to come in at the right time, and we say thank you. Just teach us to be patient and teach us to wait on you. Give us the courage and strength to endure all trials and tribulations and hardships. Just let us look beyond the circumstances and situations, knowing that you are in the battle, knowing that you're in our storms, knowing that you are always fighting for us to bring us to that place where you said in your word that you will give us that expected end, that end where there is hope. And we say thank you. And we thank you for those blessings that's running us down right now, that's overtaking us. For those blessings, it fills our cup. It fills us to the overflow and to the very brim where it just overflows. So many blessings and blessings where we have been blessing our lives to the point that we have more than enough so we can bless others. We love you, Creator of this universe, our God of this universe. We love you and we thank you for being our strength. We thank you for being our hope. We thank you for being the answer to all our troubles and problems and situations, being the answer to our prayers. And we thank you that you're the very present help in the time of trouble. Oh, Creator God, you are our rock. You are our fortress, and you are our deliverer. And we thank you for being the rock that we need and the strong tower that we need when we need to rest. And we need to sit down for a little bit to recollect ourselves so we can find ourselves in your presence, so where you can empower us, so you can assure us, encourage us that the battle is not ours, but it's yours. And let us give it over to you and cast it upon you. But you be that strong rock and that strong tower where we can lean and rest upon, while you're refueling us with the energy, with the life, with the faith, with the the hope and the belief that we are going to get through this. We're going to get on the other side of this. So therefore, in whom we take our refuge, to this is where we can take our safety and we can rest in peace, knowing that you got everything in your hand. And we thank you for being our shield. And we thank you for being the horn of our salvation. And we thank you for being our stronghold. And we pray that our eyes of our very heart, that it may be enlightened, in order that we may know the hope to which you have called us. Because you have called us out of this darkness and you have called us into your marvelous light. Therefore, we have hope. And Creator God, you have called us to the riches of your glorious inheritance. Yet, this we call to mind. And therefore, we have hope. Because of the divine creator God of this universe, great love. The great love that he has for each one of us, we are not consumed. We thank you for your everlasting hope, that we may live in joy, in peace, in love, and abundance, that we may live ever in your presence, trusting you all day and every day of our lives. We thank you.